my name is Hope and welcome back to my channel. I like musicals, they're a big part of my life, and today we're going to be talking about the Tony Awards, specifically the 2020 Tony Award nominations. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first of all, my opinions. So obviously there are not that many musicals and or plays that have been nominated this year, which is kind of annoying, but we understand why. The person who I'm actually rooting for the most is Derek Klena. Like, I love Derek Klena, I think he's great, and he's been robbed many a time before for his brilliant portrayals, so I am hoping that he will get his featured male in a musical award. I think that's what he's nominated for. I hope he is. But the other person I'm also rooting for is Aaron Tveit. So if you didn't know, Aaron Tveit, he's been in a lot of things. He was in the Les Mis film as Andras. He was in Catch Me If You Can. He was in Wicked for a bit. He's been in a lot of things. He's been nominated twice before, but he hasn't won. And this year, he's the only person in his category. He's the only man nominated in the lead in a musical male category. But he still doesn't even mean he'll win. So what happens, because he's like the only one, is it gets sent to the Tony voters, this mysterious committee of people who we don't know who they are, and they have to be like, should we give him the award? Should we not? Yes or no? And he has to get 60%. Although I think it'd be a bit cruel to just be like, no, he doesn't deserve it, because like, it's Aaron Tveit. But you know, when it comes to plays, I'm not really as knowledgeable as I am with musicals. However, I'm probably rooting for Slave Play and or The Inheritance. There's really no reason other than I know more about them than the other two. I mean, I know in Seawall of Life, which is another play nominated for Best Play, had Jake Gyllenhaal in it, but for me, that doesn't really make a difference on whether it's good or not. I've heard a lot of good things about Slave Play and The Inheritance. Slave Play is probably the one I want to win the most. I just think it looks cool, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to say on the plays, but Slave Play, I want to win. So, Best Musical is between three musicals: Jagged Little Pill, Tina, and Moulin Rouge. If I've got to be honest, I don't really know what I want to win. This year, I really haven't been engaged with the new Broadway musicals. Like, I know one song from Jagged Little Pill, and it's not even because I listened to it, it's because my mum's a big fan of Alanis Morissette and it's based off her music. I don't know, yeah. I heard a lot of good things about all of the shows, and they're all very different within their own right. However, I don't think Jagged Little Pill will win because it's contemporary. And I know that sounds really stupid, but if I had to choose one that I think will win, I think Moulin Rouge will win, for the idea that Jagged Little Pill and Tina are both based off the music of someone who already exists, whereas Moulin Rouge is not. I don't think it is. I really hope it's not. And I think that especially at this point in time, theatre really needs more original, I'm sorry, there's a fly in here again, original musicals which haven't originated from films or things like that. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, don't get me wrong, I love Mean Girls, I love Beetlejuice, I love Addams Family. I love them all. I think they're great. But I think now it'd be a really good time to really broaden out into like new original musicals to really get to the fundamentals of what musical theatre was and is, and to incorporate all the different styles. So that's why I reckon that Moulin Rouge will probably win. And when it comes to leading Best Actress in a musical, there is not one in this category, there is three. There is Karen Olivo, Moulin Rouge, Elizabeth Stanley, Jagged Little Pill, and Adrienne Warren, Tina. Not gonna lie, I don't know who Elizabeth Stanley is, so I can't really make any judgment on who she is, because I have no idea who she is. Karen Olivo, obviously, is quite well known. I want to say she was in The Heights, but now I'm doubting myself. But she plays the main character in Moulin Rouge, who I definitely know the name of and I'm just choosing not to say. And Adrienne Warren, who is probably my favourite out of the three, because I really like Bring It On, and she was Danielle in Bring It On, and she was very good in that. And I've seen some of her performances, and she's just full of energy and like totally which I could never be, honestly. That was a terrible explanation, but I would quite like Adrienne Warren to win, if I had to say one myself. Also, I have like the list on my phone here, that's why I'm like scrolling through, right? Best performance by an actress in a leading role in a play. Not a mouthful and a half, obviously. Right, we have Laura Linney v Audrey McDonald. Like, that's a competition in itself. Like, I'm not really sure, I don't really know that much about Mary Louise Parker or Joaquina Calacango. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I'll write it there so people can tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, which I probably am. I don't really know about them two, but Laura Linney and Audrey McDonald, obviously two very well-known female actresses on and off stage. So I have no idea how that's going to go down. If we're going to have a repeat of Tony Awards last year, year before, I'll just try and insert a clip and hopefully not get, like, copyrighted.
Oh my God! Hang on, wait, Brian, somebody, this is backfired, Calm down, somebody stop them. Okay, I'm going to figure this out, ladies and gentlemen.
The thing is with this year, obviously it is very, very different, and so there are a lot of things that have changed, and I don't really know how I would feel if I was in the actors and actresses and scenic designers and book writers and all those people getting nominated this year, because these people are phenomenal, and obviously the arts is having a big struggle this year, but I feel like this Tony Award season is gonna feel slightly invalid, not because of the actors and actresses at all, but just because there are so many shows that should have been eligible for them but weren't, and so you kind of feel like, I don't know, like you didn't deserve it as much, or you think, oh, I might not have even got it if it wasn't for the circumstance. And I think that's going to be something really hard for people to deal with. And for me personally, I think that these people are amazing and it shouldn't have mattered, but I really think this year it's Tony Awards stand for more of a save the arts and we are a community and we can't be forgotten kind of thing, rather than it's an award show, let's have fun and win awards and lose and whatever else, like a lot of award shows really are. But I think we just have to remember that the Tony Awards exist for a reason and you wouldn't win one if you didn't deserve one. Can we also just get an F to pay respects in the chat for Chris McCarroll, who was actually eligible for the lead actor in a musical position but didn't get nominated, because that would just suck a bit when I don't know how many people were eligible, but he was one of them and he didn't get nominated, and that would make me feel very invalid, I must say. To be honest, I don't really know what else to say. The Tony Awards is an interesting time of year, always. And that's about it, really. Who do you want to win? You can put that in the comments. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So, with that, thank you very much for watching. I know this video was a bit of a shambles, but so am I. So, you know, if you like me, you can subscribe. That'd be cool. Like the video if you liked it. Hope you did. Keep enjoying musicals as me, and I'll see you in the next one.